What up? Say so G. Back to the top, back to the video. So the title of this video is going to be someone is looking for you on YouTube. So I haven't noticed things again. Don't subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the video out. Give you leverage. You better yourselves. So it is a very brisk Saturday morning. I'm probably going to come out here. Well, I'm going to try to come out here and work out this afternoon. When it warms just a tad bit, it's literally only 40 degrees outside right now. And the only reason why I'm out here recording right now because I just dropped my wife off at the wine bar. She's like a cook consultant there or whatever. So I keep telling my wife she needs to go ahead and live in her purpose and live and go ahead and do what God telling her to do and do food. You know, she has a lot of knowledge, a whole bunch of degrees. But I'm telling you, in our marriage, food has always been the driving force of her gift. Every single time. She could open a restaurant right now and probably make millions. I totally believe that, you know what I'm saying? But she don't want to deal with the hoopla of restaurant, how you say it, restaurant culture. Because she was raised in a restaurant. Her mom and her aunt own restaurants, multiple restaurants, right? But anyways, so I just dropped her off, and I'm like, let me get on the channel right quick. You know what I'm saying? I need to make 2 videos a day, but it is cold right now. I'm not dressed for the weather. I just have a little small sweater on, and I'm walking in Crocs, y'all. In Crocs. Can you see that? Yeah, Crocs. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but but anyway, let's get into it. So, someone's looking for you on YouTube. So that is a very, very true statement because like I said before, YouTube is not saturated. Now you may have niches out there that there may be like hundreds of thousands of folks out there, at least at the very least trying to do that niche on YouTube. But at the end of the day, nobody's like you. God made you for you to be you, if that makes any sense, right? I mean, there's nobody like you. Nobody. You could walk down the street and, you know, for 1 in a million chance, walk right past your doppelganger and you still be different from them. Because looks doesn't define you. You know what I'm saying? Who you are as a person. Your soul defines you. So, you know, when you come up here on the YouTube thing and create a channel and, you know, put your own personality, your own spin on things, it's unique to you, right? So, you know, a lot of folks may receive information from YouTube, look up information because, of course, YouTube is a search engine. And they'll go through multiple folks, multiple channels to try to find an answer to something. And, you know, there may be, you know, some folks that appeals to them. Some folks may not appeal to them. But it might be you that comes up on the channel and talk about the same niche, answer the same question, and a light bulb goes up over their head and they're like, my God, I got it now. After me seeing 50 people say the same thing, after me going through almost 100 channels trying to find an answer, this one particular YouTuber gave me the answer that resonated with me. And it makes sense to me because of how he or she put the spin on it. So, you know, folks on YouTube every single day, hundreds of thousands of people, maybe millions of people at this point, because YouTube is a huge platform, right? People come here every single day looking for answers. Tuning in the channels that they are a part of and subscribe to, and they're coming on YouTube to find something, right? To seek something. Even if the person is already subscribed to you, and they know exactly what your niche is, and they rock with you, right? And they like your content. They're still coming up on YouTube for value. They want to see what kind of value you're going to put into their lives once they actually, you know, turn on their phone, click on YouTube, and go to your channel. They're seeking something from you every single time they get on YouTube. Every time. They're not coming up on YouTube to look at you just to be looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that serious, right? They're coming up on YouTube because they want to see what you got to talk about. And you have to always be on your P's and Q's to make sure you actually get the best content and the best version of yourself on YouTube, right? And it's not necessarily about monetization. It's not all about, you know, making money and, you know, that growing your business. Sometimes it's just all about just catering to the customer, right? Being able to provide enough value to them that they keep coming back to you. because you have something that they need. That's just commerce. That's the way business works. That's why I said, a while back that YouTube can be treated as a business, and it wouldn't be a far-fetched thing for you to do, because this is how business works. It really does. There's been so many times in life where, folks ask me for something, right? It don't gotta be money. It could be anything. And, sometimes I give it to them without asking for anything else, or ask for anything from them. But in my older age and understanding how life works and how people work, if anybody asks me for anything now, the first thing I think about is that if I give this thing to this person, what kind of value is going to come back to me, right? Because, if I ask for information from anybody now, I'm always offering something back to them. I'm imparting something to them because they're imparting something to me. It's a give and take, right? I don't want to be a person that is just take information, right, and not giving value back to the person, because they took their time to provide something to me, so it's only right for me to reciprocate. So with your subscribers, right, they're reciprocating to you because they subscribe, right? So subscribing actually ups their numbers and gets you closer to monetization if you haven't got there already, right? You have folks that will subscribe to you and give you super chats. I've had 2 people do that to me on my channel. And I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought that I would be in a situation where I would have this channel and somebody literally sent me money intentionally because of the value I gave to them. This is one of the reasons why I say, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have the personality and the drive to actually be on social media as a whole, YouTube should be the first place you go to, because YouTube is just a amazing platform that you literally can almost live off of YouTube to a certain degree. And I'm not saying for you to quit your job. I made a video about that as well, right? Not saying that. All I'm saying is that, when it comes to other platforms, I really don't believe that any other platform beats YouTube when it comes to how much money you can potentially make, right? It's just endless, right? Of course, other platforms can make you money. I totally get that, you know what I'm saying? And then, actually, I would say some other platforms like TikTok and even Reddit, right? Some of those platforms, I think, are more catered to you actually getting the followers than having to pivot over to something else, right? You already have something established, but you're using TikTok as like a promotion engine, right? For them folks to pivot over to something else that you want to do, like, making t-shirts or being a person that's an influencer for a company, right? But YouTube can be really a situation where it's anecdotal to you, and just you being you will make you money. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody's looking for y'all, man. Somebody's looking for you. Somebody's looking for you. I'm telling you. Somebody's looking for you. You could be a person up here that's a small content creator right now that only has 5 subscribers. I'm just giving an example, right? And I promise you can talk about the same thing that somebody has talked about 1,000 times over, or 1,000 people have talked about one particular thing, and they come across your channel, and it's going to resonate with you before it resonates with anybody else, right? It's crazy how YouTube works, but it really does. I've literally have had folks actually comment on my videos where they said that, that I've seen people actually talk about the same thing, and for some reason, the way you explained it, it resonated with me, and I was able to understand it a lot more clear than these other folks explaining it. And I would never claim to be like the smartest person. I mean, I do have college degrees. I do have IT certifications, which is very difficult to get. But I would never sit here and say that I'm like a genius, you know what I'm saying, or somebody that's very smart. I just, I talk about a topic and I get my own spin on it, and that's it. And a lot of folks that come on my channel and actually told me whatever that they appreciate, and it really resonates with them, and they understand what I'm talking about versus them listening to somebody else. So anyways, I'm not gonna belabor the topic, but somebody is looking for you on YouTube. Somebody's looking for you. So if you haven't made a channel already, make the channel and have somebody find you. And I promise you, it'll be one of the most rewarding things you will have in your entire life. All right. So you want to discuss a topic or something that benefits your channel, email me at asog757@gmail.com. My email address is in the description below. It's ASOG signing out. I'm gone.